Hey everyone, what's up? It's Langley with Langley's Yoga Life, and today I'm here to guide you through a practice that is going to be a pranayama yoga flow. So we're going to be doing 3 different types of pranayama here, and that means working with your breath. So we're going to do 3 different types of breath work, which is really great for anxiety, relieving stress, anything like that. So if you feel like that, this is definitely the practice to come to, but we're also going to be moving around in some yoga flows as well. So go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications so you can get a notification every single time that I post. We are going to be starting on our backs today, so go ahead and make your way there and I'll meet you at your mat. Alright, so we are on our backs. From here, go ahead and bring the bottoms of the feet together, bring them down to the mat, let the knees splay out to the side, and go ahead and reach the arms up overhead. You can grab onto one wrist if you like. Just rest the hands overhead here. And go ahead and just take a few moments. Find your natural breath right here. During this practice, we're going to be going through with 3 different breathing methods or pranayama practices. But right now, just tune into your natural breath. Notice if your breath is deep or light, fast or slow, coming out from the nostrils cool or warm. And just take this moment to observe. Don't feel the need to change anything right now. Just keep it as is. And while we're here, also taking this time just to be grateful for yourself, for joining me in this practice and doing this for you. Sometimes we can get caught up on all of the many things that are going on around us, and we tend to forget to focus on ourselves every now and then and give ourselves some love. So this is the perfect time to do that. And know that it's okay to do that. And so the first breath that we're going to be getting into today is called bee breath. So from here, what we're going to do is go ahead and move the hands from overhead. And we're going to start by having the hands at the sternum here, resting on the chest. So you can really feel that vibration from your voice. So let's go ahead and let's start. We're going to do about, we'll say 5 to 10 breaths for each pranayama practice that we do. So on the inhale, let's go ahead and inhale together. And then on the exhale, we're just going to hum. So, and what that does is actually really lengthen the exhale as well. So again, inhale. Doesn't have to be any key or pitch. Go ahead, exhale. From here, we're actually going to go ahead and move the hands. We're going to have the index finger at the forehead, middle finger near the eye, ring finger at the nose, and then pinky at the mouth crease. And from here, we're going to really feel that in the parts of the face now, and it really helps with anxiety, relieving stress, all of those wonderful things. So go ahead. Once again, let's inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, find that hum sound. Like a be buzzing. Another inhale in. Exhale. Let's just do a few more, just with your own breath, your own pace. Think like a bee. Let's do about 2 more at our own breath, our own pace. Out. Relax the arms for a moment. And then from here, we're going to bring the hands down. Knees can come together. And we're going to bring ourselves up into a seated position. However you want that seat to be. And from your seat, wherever you are, we're going to rest the palms down at the knees. And we're going to go ahead and make our way into our second pranayama practice. And I call it the shh breath. I don't know if there's really a name with it, but I think it's a really great practice to help relieve stress. That's the thing about breath practices. And I'm going to say this, I think, throughout the whole video. It relieves anxiety, depression, stress, anything like that. I think having a breath practice is so important. Same with meditation. It's really good for your body, for your mental state. So definitely keep this practice up after this video. But like I said, this one is going to be the shh breath. Think about being a teacher in front of a lot of kids and they're being super rowdy and you're just like shh, like shut up. But not that angry. It's actually going to be very nice and calming. So from here, what we're going to do is go ahead and rest the hands down. And you can do this practice, or this breath, with really kind of any asana, any kind of pose. This is just going to be the one that I'm choosing right now. So from here, we want to think about cat-cow, a seated cat-cow, where you would inhale, lift your chest, and exhale round, except instead of just the round, we're actually going to go down. So from here, on this inhale, go ahead and lift the chest. You can bring the gaze up. And then on the exhale, we're going to just shh. So exhale, shh. Bring the forehead down as far as it wants to go. And then let's inhale, rise, lift the chest. And exhale, shh. Inhale, really feeling the lungs here. And exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the shoulders back while you do this. Inhale, go for a few more at your own pace. I'm going to face this way. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Let's go for about 2 more. At your own pace. And from here, just roll the shoulders back. Release. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring the hands to the mat. Feet back and make our way into tabletop position. And from here, with the toes curled under, let's go ahead, let's inhale, reach it just a little bit forward, so shifting forward just a tad. And then let's exhale, child's pose. But we're gonna do that a few times. So inhale, just bring it forward, and exhale, send it back. And of course, breathe, listen to your breath. You know, in all of my practices, I always talk a lot about breathing, but I've actually never really gone deep into a pranayama practice. So I'm really excited that I have this chance on this platform to do that. And I absolutely love working on breath. Like I've said, it's just a great way to release anything that's going on in your head, with your body. Will help you focus a little bit deeper. I just love it. And then from here, after this shift forward, let's go ahead, we're gonna curl the toes and send the hips up high, down dog. So like I mentioned, we are still gonna be flowing here just a little bit to get the body warm, and we have one more breath to go through after we get into just a few postures. So go ahead, start to step the feet up. And we're gonna slowly roll up to standing. Shoulders back and down, and then let's exhale, forward fold. And roll it up. Shoulders back and down, and exhale, hinging at the hips. Keep the chest lowered, or keep the chest lifted while you lower. Sorry, words are hard. Inhale. And one more exhale. Lift back up, and now for a few sun salutations after I fix my hair. All right, so getting ready for some sun salutations. Go ahead and just have the hands at heart center. Let's take a moment. You can have the feet flush together or hips distance apart, whatever feels more comfortable and stable for you. Making sure that the tailbone is tucked under. Sternum to the hands. Shoulders back and down. And sun salutations are a complete flow using your breath. That's another thing that I love about sun salutations is it really helps to connect with your breath while you flow. And it makes it a little bit easier to learn about moving with your breath. So let's go ahead and let's start that now. So on an inhale, we're going to reach the arms up high to the sky, letting the gaze follow. And then exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips, forward fold down as low as the body wants you to go. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Your halfway lift might look like palms at the thighs, palms at the shins, or fingertips down at the mat. Just observe wherever your body wants you to be. And then let's plant the palms, step the feet back. Now if you want to have the knees down at the mat, you can. If you want to keep them up, that's cool too. Exhale, let's lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, tops of the feet can come onto the mat. We're gonna lift the chest, baby cobra. And curl the toes under, send it back. Exhale, down dog. Now take a few breaths here. Listen to your body. In your down dog, if the heels don't touch the mat today, that is no worry. No problem at all, just observe where you are. And then let's go ahead, look forward, start to walk the feet up. Inhale, your version of halfway lift, whatever you want it to be, spine nice and straight. And exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, reach the arms all the way up again. And exhale the hands to heart center. Now we're just going to get into one sun salutation B. So bend the knees, sink the hips back. And inhale, reach the arms up high. Chair pose or Utkatasana. Big inhale here. And exhale, forward fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the palms, send feet back. Once again, if you want to have the knees down at the mat, go for it. Go ahead and let's lower down, baby cobra. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, down dog. Now from here, warrior one on the right side. Let's pivot this left foot to an angle. Right foot comes up to meet the hand. Knee right over that ankle here. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Big breath in. Draw the belly in as well. And hands go down lower. Right foot goes back. And find your vinyasa. Maybe you want to go for a chaturanga, hovering over the mat. Inhale to baby cobra or upward facing dog. And downward facing dog we go. Now same thing on the other side, pivot the right foot, left foot comes up. Lifting the chest. And inhale, let's reach the arms up. You got it, exhale down. Left foot goes back to meet the right now. Find your vinyasa. Inhale, lifting the chest. And down dog. Beautiful, spreading through the fingers here. Know that you got this. Give yourself a good job for what you've done so far. Maybe smile. Let's walk the feet up. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, fold. Back into chair pose, sink the hips. Reach the arms up, big breath in, fill the lungs. And exhale back to standing. Beautiful, shake it out. And from here, however you want to get there, we're just going to come down to the mat. If you want to do that in a fancy way, go for it. Or if you want to just sit down, that's cool. No need to be fancy here. Go ahead. And we're going to extend the legs. We're going to make our way into just one forward fold, and then we're going to get on our last pranayama. So go ahead. Having the legs extended right out in front of you. If you want to, you can have a strap. Bring the strap around the feet, and you can walk the hands towards the feet. If you don't have a strap, you can use just about anything else, whether it be a towel, blanket, anything where you can just walk your arms towards the feet. If you don't have one, that's cool too. We can work with that. So wherever you are, we're going to start with the hands down. Let's inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, we're just going to start to walk the hands with a strap or no strap down towards the feet. Think about lowering down with the chest, not the forehead. That'll make you want to round. We want to try to keep that lift. If the hands don't meet the feet today, no worries. We can save it for another day. And let's take a few breaths here. Another thing about pranayama and practicing pranayama techniques, it helps you in your yoga practice as well. You know, learning how to breathe in a forward fold like this. Sometimes certain poses can be difficult to breathe in, but practicing pranayama can really, really help that. That breath work is wonderful. Let's take just a few more breaths here. And let's go ahead and lift up. Beautiful. And now we're going to make our way into our last breath, which I know it as heart breath. Now this is a breath that I learned in yoga teacher training, which, first of all, yoga teacher training, everything about it was life-changing for me. But I feel like this pranayama practice is also life-changing in itself because it just helps you feel so good. At least it did for me. I think it's a really beautiful one. And so in this pranayama, you move around your arms and your head a little bit while you breathe, and you kind of find a pattern with it, and I think it's really, really beautiful. So to start, we're going to have our hands down. Let's have the palms face up. And from here, on an inhale, we're going to send one arm up. Exhale that hand to opposite shoulder. When you do that, you look away. Inhale it up. And exhale the hand down. And now same thing on the other side. Inhale, reach the opposite arm up. Exhale, hand to shoulder, look away. Inhale. And exhale, head can come down. Now inhale, lift. Exhale to shoulder. Inhale, arm goes up. Exhale, hand and head down. Inhale. Exhale to shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hand and head down. Think about drawing your belly in. This is really great to do with a peaceful little song, an acoustic song in the background. I personally love this breath because on that exhale where your hand goes to your shoulder right here, it's like you just give yourself a little hug. And I think things like that are just amazing for self-love, self-care. And some people think self-care is like stupid and gross, and I disagree. I think it's great. I think the most important thing is to love yourself. You know, you can't love anyone else until you love yourself. We're going to do this a few more times. Listen to your breath. If you want to close your eyes, you can. I think this is a really emotional breath practice. It's okay to feel your emotions here. Be emotional if you want to be emotional. A few more. one. And exhale the hands down. The chin can stay down towards your chest, allowing your eyes to stay closed. And just be with yourself here in this moment. How did you feel doing this breath practice? Is it something that you would continue? Doing different things with your breath can really change how you feel. Observe if you feel any different than when we started. Notice if your natural breath feels any different than the beginning of class. Observe how you feel. Maybe you feel more peaceful. Maybe you feel like now it's nap time. Maybe you feel more alive. Maybe you just feel more love. Whatever you're feeling, know that it's okay to feel that way. It's okay if you didn't feel a change. You know, the practice is different for everyone. Just be proud of yourself for where you are today. Taking this time for yourself, for your practice, to learn just a little bit more about yourself. We're going to end class here, but if you want to make your way into a Shavasana, go for it. Whether you're seated or laying down flat on the mat, you can stay there for however long as you want, however long as you need. Bringing the hands to heart center. I want to thank you all for joining me in this practice today, for doing this for you. I'm so proud of each and every one of you to experience a pranayama practice, diving just a little bit deeper into who you are. I'm here to let you know that you are bright, you are light, you are loving, you are lovable, you are lovely, you are love. And repeating back to yourself, I am bright, I am light, I am loving, I am lovable, I am lovely, I am love. Bring your hands to forehead center. I respect, honor, and care for each and every one of you. And I'm so glad I could be a part of your journey and for you to trust me in teaching you in this practice. Thank you all so much, and have a great day. Namaste.